By the time I actually secured my job and I stepped into the office, it was just another day, you know? My name is Deago Brown. I work for Capgemini. I'm an applications consultant. My curiosity for code, I think it stems from my childhood. I've always been into tech. You know, mail order once a month, put a robot together with pieces, little things like that. I like knowing how things work. So when CYF came up, it was a great opportunity to actually get stuck in and start learning. I hadn't been employed for almost 10 years. I was on a therapeutic journey for most of my 20s, reached a point where I needed to find a way to move forward. Things were very tough, like financially and, you know, emotionally. I felt like I was trapped. Every path that I've walked down was like an attempt to find a way out. It was a really big relief when I got the opportunity to kind of like move forward with this software development stuff, because it was actually something that I had interest in. It seemed like a viable way out. The first time I met everyone, it was very overwhelming. I was quite introverted, so I've gone from being behind a computer to standing in a room with about 60 to 80 people. But I definitely had support. The mentors, had a tech buddy, professional development buddy. They were very helpful. I didn't really feel pressured to get involved in things that I wasn't completely comfortable with, but I was also encouraged to step out of my comfort zone. The moment I realized CodeYourFuture was the right place for me was in conversation with one of the mentors. I felt like I had met someone, a like-minded individual. I had been starved of that because of my environment. CYF is very professional, the way they handle things. We had access to office spaces across the city. Being in that office setting was normalized. So by the time I actually secured my job and I stepped into the office, it was just another day, you know? The course itself, it's intense, right? You start HTML, CSS, move straight into JavaScript. That's the big takeaway from CYF. How to learn. How to go about learning. And I think that makes a big difference. Calibrating your mind so that anything you encounter, you're confident that you'll be able to kind of figure out enough to move forward with it. I feel pretty good now, you know, I feel good. It's been a long journey and I feel like I made it, you know. It's not an easy path to take, but you've got to believe in yourself. You've got to trust yourself. You've got to trust the process. If you put in the work, you're more than capable of making it.